Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Twin Flame Journey Messages Volumes 1 and 2, both by Mystic Moon. So what does your person want to say to you and why? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around them today? What do they want to say? So I feel this is the card I want to start with it jumping out on its own. What do they want to say to you today? Very powerful. I feel we need to go in that order there. So I feel these 2 need to come out together and then those after. So the first message is, no other compares to you. And they know that. They know that there's nobody like you, that you are rare, that you are special, unique, magical, gorgeous, intelligent. You're like a rare diamond. You're rare to them. So you may see signs like pandas because pandas are rare. You may see something very rare. But they say no one can replace you. No other compares to you. So if they are currently in a karmic cycle, if they're with someone else, if they're around someone else, if they're liking someone else's pictures, there's nobody like you. No other compares to you. And there's a great song by Madonna. It says, "She's not me." Now obviously this, take the gender out of it because he, she, but it's the energy of the song. It's like Madonna is singing, that person is not me. That person hasn't got my name. That person hasn't got my looks. That person can't do what I do. That person hasn't got my personality, the soul bond with you. That person is not me. And you know it and you're being guided to know it. So don't let your fear get in the way thinking that someone else is meant to be with your person, or they are happier there, or the grass is greener there, or any of that, because no one compares to you and they know it. And that's why they're making it very clear. No matter what any of the other cards are, because these cards could also be connected with their karmic struggles, or the things they're in fear about, or the things they are struggling with. They know there's nobody like you and they're never going to get anyone else like you, and they don't want to miss out on the opportunity of being with you, because no one compares to you. Yeah, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. So again, they may even try and replace you. Maybe they've tried to replace you in the past, and they may have tried to replace you with people that resemble you. So if you've seen that happening, if you're thinking, yeah, they were dating someone who looked like me, they were dating someone with my job, they were dating someone with my colour hair, or who got the same sense of style as me. Why? And it's because they've tried to replace you, but it's not possible. So now what they're saying is, I see you everywhere I go. They can't hide from you because the universe is throwing you in their face, whether it's them seeing your name, or someone who looks like you, or reminds them of you, or has got the same accent as you, or wears the same perfume or aftershave as you, or likes the same things as you, whatever it is. They're saying, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet, and I can't escape this lot, because nobody compares to you. But I feel also this is to let you know, if they've tried to replace you, it's because they know how special you are, and they've perhaps wanted to have a bit of you in what they're going through. You know, it's also silly things like if they replace their sofa with a sofa like yours, they've got a little piece of you in their home then. Or if there's something about what you do they've taken and put into their life, and you're thinking, why have they done that? It's because they're trying to recreate the feelings that they have with you, and they're never going to get that with anyone else. They're never going to have that with anyone else, because you're special and unique. So they can try and recreate things. They can try and recreate the environment. They can try and recreate the relationship. They can try and create that situation with someone else, but it will never work because no one compares to you. I can't take this anymore. They can't take being away from you. They can't take the way they've left things. They can't take the situation they're in. So again, I'm feeling this as if they've tried to recreate what they had with you with someone else, or if they're trying to act like they're happy with someone else, or if they're just trying to act like everything's okay, they can't take it anymore because they know they can never replace you and there's nobody like you. Something is still missing. This is another reason why they can't take it anymore, because they feel without you, something is missing. Why? Because you're irreplaceable. something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. It's you. So, for example, if they've recreated the most wonderful home life, or they're in a situation with someone and it all looks brilliant on the surface, they could have the money, they could have the job, they could have the lifestyle, could all be brilliant on social media, something is still missing. So even though they have everything they want, they could have money in the bank, material things, cars in the drive, a great home, there's still something missing. Why? Because they're not with you. They give me fear. And that brings fear up. So don't worry if they are flaunting all over social media how happy they are, or if they've got cars in the drive or anything else, because they know that when they're with you, they feel safe, they feel secure, they feel satisfied no matter what. And a lot of them are learning how to let go of material things, recognising that those things won't satisfy them. I wish I could take back the things I said. So if they've hurt you and said things and made you feel bad, they wish they could take that back. Especially because they are seeing you everywhere they go. And they are saying that, I wish I could make it better. And they may have made you feel bad because they've tried to replace you, or they've pushed you away, or they've shut you out and tried to get on with their life, and it does not work. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Of course they have, because they're curious about you. Who are you with? Have you moved on? What are you doing? Why? Because they know that you are the best they'll ever have. You're the best they ever had and the best they'll ever have. And they're really afraid that you're going to find that with someone else. And the reason why is because they know that they can't be happy with someone else. They can't be fully satisfied doing what they're doing. And a little part of them hopes that you aren't either, that you aren't happy. But they are really afraid that you could meet someone who could make you happy, and then they wouldn't get another chance. So they are looking you up online to see what you're doing, what you've been up to, if you're missing them, if you're showing any signs that you're missing them, and they're wondering what's going on. They're saying our connection still affects me. Of course it does. Why? Because there's no one like you. No other compares to you. They're affected by the connection. They feel it deep inside. They feel a soul bond. They feel bound to you. A lot of them are stressing out right now because they're trying to get through the holiday period. Christmas time, Thanksgiving, so they can have a new beginning in the new year. That came out in the early reading. And they can always sense you wherever they are. That came through in the masculine reading and in the reading earlier today. Our connection still affects me. I can feel you. Why? Because no one compares to you. I just wasn't ready for you. They've been very honest there. I wasn't ready. I ran. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for you. I wasn't ready for the timing of it all. I wasn't ready for the intensity of it all. I wasn't ready for you. So I acted like I didn't care. I went back into what I was doing. I tried to replace you, push you away. And now I'm left here feeling like something is missing without you. And that's because no other compares to you. And I'm seeking you everywhere I go and everyone I meet. And I'm more affected than you know. Our connection affects me. You affect me. This affects me. It affects me that I've said things that have hurt you and caused you pain. It affects me that I thought that I could actually replace you or recreate our life here, and it doesn't work. I've made a big mistake. I've messed up. I hope you can forgive me. I'm affected more than you know. And they may be acting on the surface like they don't care, they're indifferent. They may seem completely stable, but inside they're shaky. They're having sleepless nights, anxiety, vivid dreams where you leave them, panic, worry inside that you're moving on. That's why they're checking you out online. Some of them could have even made fake profiles to go a step further and perhaps friend request you or to look even more in depth, because if they have no access to you, perhaps they can't find any information out. It's driving them mad. Some of them could even be asking about you if you are friends or mutual friends or family members. They can find out what you're doing. They're trying to worm their way in. They're trying to understand what's going on with you. Why? Because they want a way back in. They want to make it right because they know without you something is missing, and they want to make it right with you because no one compares to you. And they give me that song by Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, No One Compares to You, Nothing Compares to You. And I am getting the life they can have with you as well as you as a person. So obviously they know that you're completely rare and unique and special. There's not going to be anyone like you. But the way you make a house a home, the way you make things funny, the way you make things matter, It's like they could watch a film with you, for example, and it feels good, it's funny, it's interesting, you make it better. They could watch the same film with someone else and it doesn't feel the same. So they want to recreate the feeling of being with you as well. That's also something they're missing. And if they've tried to create that with someone else through putting different bits of furniture in, or watching the same things, or doing the same things, or getting someone to look like you, it just doesn't work. In fact, it's just pure silly, and they recognise that it's foolish of them to try and do that, and they feel like a fool for doing that. So they want to apologise for letting you down. They feel like a clown for letting you down, for making you feel like you didn't matter, or you weren't enough, or you weren't the one when you were everything to them. So they want you to know today that no one compares to you, and they plan to make that right. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.